I'm a relentless writer, always jotting down ideas, reading books, and being creative. My name is Doris Siu. I'm a Canadian best-selling author from Toronto who has a passion to harness the beauty of words with music. Today, book blogger Diksha has invited me for this pre-launch interview to discuss my upcoming book and music project. I always knew I was a writer at a young age. I found myself day after day sitting at my desk, scribbling ideas on a piece of paper. I'll scratch them out, replace them with new ideas, trying to piece things together to formulate a story. It was at that point when I knew that there was a writer in me, but I just lacked that motivation, that push, because I always thought it wouldn't be possible to publish my work. But then when I became a professional editor, that was about probably more than 10 years ago. That's when I started working more closely with authors. And I realized all the excitement they feel when they publish a book. And just being part of that journey with them made me realize that, you know what? I want to experience this for myself one day too. And that's kind of how I started dreaming and thinking. And I'm so glad I did. This week, I launched my new book, Wise Up, Stand Up. It's a collection of 101 life lessons on 12 life themes, and it's all written as quotes. So some of these themes include growth, courage, self-love, fear, success. And this book is perfect for quote junkies, for motivation seekers, for anyone who's looking for advice on life, and for people who appreciate meaningful words. My book will launch on Thursday, July 28th, and this book is going to be available as an ebook, paperback, and hardcover edition on Amazon and all other major online retailers. So make sure to grab a copy. If you sign up for my newsletter at dorisiu.com, then you'll be able to actually get an email on the day when my book drops so that it'll be easy to just click the link and to get to the description and product page. If you read quotes before, you'll notice that they're usually witty, short, and memorable. So the biggest challenge in creating this book was actually transforming my words of wisdom into quotes. So I got this idea last summer, and it came from just growing up reading the quotable quotes section in Reader's Digest. I thought, wouldn't it be neat if I can create a book with all of my quotes as a collection, and that's essentially what Wise Up Stand Up is. So it's a book of 101 of my quotes, and it took probably a whole year to put everything together. What's really unique about all my book projects is that they come with accompanying music. So this project is no different. It comes with a 12-track instrumental album called Sonder. And essentially it's here to enhance your reading experience when reading my book, Wise Up, Stand Up. And it's really unique because you're able to read my book at the same time while listening to the tracks on this album. And what I find really captivating about this idea is that you get to emotionally engage with the content. And I feel that the readers would be able to appreciate the way that my quotes are written and how the accompanying music actually would bring my words to life. I have to go back a few years ago when I decided to write my very first book. And that book actually was published last year in 2021 called Hold On Please Emily. And the reactions I had when I told people was, we had it was overall very supportive, like there was excitement, some people were surprised, but the reaction actually that I remember the most was from one of my best friends. We're sitting at a coffee shop, and when I told her, she instantly jumped out of her chair and said, "Where can I sign up to pre-order? I want to be the first to read it." And it was just that moment I will never forget. I want my readers to remember that your words matter. There's a saying that goes, your actions speak louder than your words. But I kind of disagree with that. Our words may seem weightless on paper, but they carry considerable weight when others hear or read them. Let me show you what I mean. When you say good morning to someone, it can put a smile on their face. If you turn to your special someone and say, I love you, it can warm their heart. And if you repeat to yourself, you got this, it can silence doubts that are in your mind and kind of help you push forward. So the power of words is incredible, and how you use them can make a huge difference. So I want you to remember that your words can actually speak louder than your actions if you use them wisely. So make sure to check out my book on July 28th, Wise Up, Stand Up, and the accompanying album, Sonder. So thank you so much, Diksha, for interviewing me today and for having me here. Happy reading, everyone!